Now guys, recently in 2K I've been hitting some insane layups. I'm talking floaters from almost the 3-point line. Contested, open, it does not matter. So ladies and gentlemen, as you all can see by the title and as you can see by the thumbnail, I'll be giving y'all the best layup animations in NBA 2K26. So now recently I made a Luka Doncic build, and with the 90 driver layup I unlocked all the layup packages. But even before this, I was able to hit some crazy layups with my Curry build, only sitting at an 86 driver layup. And I made this build less than 6 hours ago, and I've already been hitting the most crazy floaters ever. But before we get started on this video, all I want on it is 10 likes and for y'all boys to subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's head into these animations. So we all know that this year is different types of layups and layup packages, so we could all be very diverse now when it comes to layups and have all crazy different animations. So starting off with the normal layups, bro, I do use 2 of them now. I got sent this, or I got gifted this Luka one, but I don't use Luka. But you know, I'm starting off for, you know, the height between 6'5" and 6'10". For that layup, I'm using Josh Giddey. So with Josh Giddey's, I have an 85 driver layup for that, and you have to be at least 6'5" and under 6. Then as well as that, I do use LeBron James as well. So with LeBron James, like, you need an 87 driver layup, and have to be between the height of 6'5" and 6'10" as well. And I'll go ahead and do it for guards too, bro, at the same time. So for point guards, go ahead and watch this video. I'm not finna show it real quick, but for point guards, De'Aaron Fox is definitely the way. You need an 84 driver layup for that. And height under 6'5" if you're doing the layup number. But anyways, on to the next part of the layups. Next up for layups is the layup reverses. So when it comes to layup reverses, what I have on is Klay Thompson's. Klay Thompson is very simple if you look at it real quick, just like an underhand layup, whatever you want to call it, switch hand layup. You're not doing nothing crazy or nothing like that, just putting the ball in the basket. So with this, we need an 85 driver layup. It had to be between the height of 6'5" and 6'10", but just admire this one real quick, bro, because it's so simple and, you know, you're not doing nothing extra to get blocked. Now what people are most likely looking for is definitely the layup floater. So I'll go ahead and tell y'all boys with the layups and floaters and stuff like that I have on Cade Cunningham. Now this was gifted to me by 2K, you know what I'm saying, when I first made this build, but I didn't even know his layup was gonna be this crazy, right? For this, we need an 88 driver layup. It had to be at least 6'5" and 6'10". So this one you need a high layup for. But besides that one, I use Eric Gordon. The Eric Gordon is something, you know what I'm saying, quick at times, but sometimes it can be slow. But you need a 70 driver layup for this one. The height to be under the height of 6'10". As well as that, I do use Curry. So Curry, Eric Gordon, and Cade Cunningham do have some great floaters to use, so be in mind of that. Now when it comes to scoop layups, I only use one, which is Tyler Herro. So I use that for all of my builds that's under 6'10". Now the reason I'm not giving anything for builds over 6'10", because I don't have a build over 6'10". Besides that, it's not really anything that you can really use for real. But back on topic, bro, for the layup quick scoop is Tyler Herro. You have to have an 85 driver layup for it. You have to be under the height of 6'10". So this is quick and easy. See right here, the little scoop that you get, just the same layup animation every single time. But yeah, that's what I have for the quick scoop layups. Now when it comes to Euro step layups, I do not have a particular favorite. Say I have a whole bunch, but I will go ahead and tell y'all boys that Levine is what I do have equipped. So with this one, you get an 83. My fault, I almost stuttered, but an 83 driver layup for it would have to be under the height of 6'10". And then besides you know what I'm saying, the Euro step for Zach LaVine, I do use Jason Williams as well. Zion Williamson does give you a lot of space. James Harden as well, and then default swing is what I use. Do not worry about Cade Cunningham, but for point guards, Jordan Poole is great. So I'll go ahead and talk about the stats with that. So for James Harden driving layup, need an 82 driver layup, had to be under the height of 6'10". For default swing, you just got to be under the height of 6'10". For Jordan Poole's layup, it had to be under the height of 6'5". It had to have an 82 driver layup. So that's for point guards or whatever. And then for Jason Williams, you get a 75 driver layup, which is something easy, and then it had to be under the height of 6'10". Now I only have it for that layup right there, but honestly I don't really know how to actually like get that layup every single time. But then Zion's layup, you know, this is actually a great Euro step layup to have, especially for slash and build. So people that like to dunk, this is a great layup right here. So you need to have a 70 drive layup for this one. It had to be under the height of 6'5". My fault, at least the height of 6'5". Now next up, what we have for the layups is the hop step layup. So with the hop step layup, I have on Jason Tatum. Now this and LaMelo Ball is all I use right here. So you have to be at least this height of 6'5" and under 6'10" with the 85 driver layup in order to get Jason Tatum, because you jump far with this one. But LaMelo's Ball, you jump far as well, bro. So if y'all want something that's like less you know what I'm saying, attributes or whatever, and 80 driver layup and under the height of 16 for LaMelo Balls is great as well. I'm not showcasing it right now, but I'm telling y'all, bro, Jason Tatum and LaMelo Ball hop step is definitely the way to go. And then lastly for the layups, we have the spin layup. So with the spin layup, you need an 87 driver layup and it had to be under the height of 6'10" for the first one I have, which is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, bro. So this one I got given to me from the animations already. I didn't have to buy this one, but this one is alright. I don't really do spin layups, I just do hop steps or Euro steps. But if you want a better spin layup or like a, you know, another spin layup, this is definitely for slashers or whatever. Zion Williamson's spin layup is definitely great. You only need a 70 driver layup, had to be under the height of 6'10". My fault, at least the height of 6'5" for it. I'll keep stuttering because I'm talking too fast. It's 2 a.m. trying to go to sleep. But Zion Williamson's layup is definitely great. It costs less, and you know what I'm saying, it's for at least 6'5", so try this on if you want to. So now, gameplay for this video, I'm gonna show y'all boys one game, and I mean just one game of gameplay. Now this just happened like less than an hour ago, bro. Now I could have went and showed y'all like a whole rec game of me doing floaters, but I'm not doing that for one video, you know what I'm saying? Just give y'all you know what I'm saying, a layup animation video. Why would I give y'all like a whole rec game? I'll just get like a little part game, but you know, their offense gonna be in here because I'm gonna give credit when it's due. I was playing actually against my IRL because we put up on him, but them boys got smacked, man. This is my debut game on my Luka build as well, so I'm giving y'all some unreleased. Like, y'all not even supposed to be getting this right now, but besides that, man, you see Eli himself, he's playing center real quick, and he is playing with his friend named Keeglot. Now, bro, right here, he was, you know, Hall of Fame tier, but he wasn't even like that, man. You see, he ends up getting the rebound, pass faces, passes it back out. Right here, I'm getting stuck on him. He ends up shooting that fade at the top of the key. He misses that, and then we get the ball. So right here, Luka gets it, tries to take it back real quick. Time to ISO him, driving to that paint. Easy dunk first play. Now, it wasn't no layup, but I'm finna start hitting no floaters right now. So, bro, right here, ends up shooting down. That is 42. And then next play right here, he ends up shooting that one. I don't know why. I'm trying to get this ball in my hands so I can just fry him and get the game over with. But he was trying to shoot this stuff. But you see right here, bro, ends up fading, and he's going to do this like a few plays. He gets about like 9 to 13 points. I really don't remember. But he was frying me for a bit off of these screens. We couldn't really do too much. And then we wasn't getting no rebounds because we both were short with no well, actually, I'm 6'7", he's 6'8". But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have no rebounding. But besides that, you see right here, I'm playing some defense on him off of the screen once to get it to fade top of the key that is green. So he was hooking up with his little rhythm shot, whatever. But it's off in the end soon. Watch this. So I'm playing some defense. So Eli gets the ball right here. Luka's locking him up once again. Does a snatch back shoot that you know what I'm saying, the three right there. He ends up missing that one, but Eli gets it to him. He pump fakes off of the screen. He shoots that, ends up missing it, and then I get the rebound. So it's time for me to cook up. Luka right here, drives to the paint, ends up going in the post. I do a post spin off of him, go up for a layup, that is green because, you know, I'm just like that. They don't have nothing to do with the layup right there, but it's a close shot, it doesn't matter. But right here, it's time to cook up real quick. I do a snatch back, cross, drop into that paint, floater in the sky, that is green. So these boys really cannot guard it. Like, floaters are definitely overpowered in this game, but keep it like this because it's perfectly fine. It's not hard to guard, but you know, you just gotta block it. But right here, top of the key, snatch better is green, 11 to 9. So the 6'7" build is coming in handy right now because I'm just cooking up. But right here, I do it behind the back, cross drop into that paint. I do a slide fake, go for a close shot, and that is green. So that is 13 to 9. Next play right here, Luka ends up getting the ball. Right here, I end up, you know what I'm saying, do a hesitate to the left, crossover to the right, snatch back, crossover behind the back. Oh my god, snatch back again. Where is he going? That is another floater right there. Bro just could not guard. But I ain't gonna lie, it was so funny because them boys started actually getting mad a little bit because I just put up and started spanking and thought I was weird for it. But that's an easy layup right there. That is physical finisher on goal, by the way. So Luka is hot without even a takeover for real. But I do a snatch back, crossover behind the back, step back real quick, behind the back. Oh my gosh, hold on, I got stuck real quick. Gotta pass the verify. Verify ends up passing it back to me. So I do a jab step, spin move, snatch back, cross, drop into that paint. Oh my, hey, 19-9, bro. I was just cooking up. But for the last part here, I end up doing the step back real quick. I do a cross behind the back, cross behind the back, Euro step layup, but that is green. That is how I ended off the game. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what I have for y'all today. I just got the best layup animation with some gameplay as well. Now, if y'all want some Luka gameplay, I just had to get 25 likes on this video, and I got y'all boys. But not too much to say. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys next time around.